Hey, this is Legato Assassin and welcome to another video. This is a game of Domination on this map, using that gun with those perks. You don't need me to tell you what they are, you can see what they are because you're not idiots. New Call of Duty coming out in November, everybody seems to be really excited. I'm not overly fussed, it's just going to be another game with us running around small maps trying to kill each other. What I do know is going to be in there is there's going to be some kind of bullshit. Somebody isn't going to be happy. They're going to be kids moaning about, oh, I don't like the mechanics of this game. Or there'll be other kids going, I cannot believe I died to that bullshit again. I don't know what it is. It could be anything from Last Stand. It could be anything from a particular gun. It could be a perk that everybody overuses. But somebody, somewhere, is going to be really, really pissed off with this game. And they're going to hate it. And they're going to take to the comment sections on YouTube or Twitch or whatever it is that they do. And they're just going to bitch and moan about it. Some people are going to love it, some people are going to hate it. Ultimately, it's just going to be another game. If you don't like it, don't like it. There'll be a load of people saying, oh my god, I can't believe they've done this to this game. Or there'll be people complaining, I just want to play Black Ops 2. Why can't it be Black Ops 2? Go and play Black Ops 2 then. But yeah, I'm not going to talk too much about Call of Duty because, yeah, we all know it. What I am going to talk about, though, is relationships. Relationships can be wonderful. A relationship between two people, man, woman, woman, doesn't matter. Relationships can be wonderful. They can be, you can meet somebody, you can fall in love, and you can have the time of your life, just like she did in Dirty Dancing. They can also be a massive pain in the arse. As somebody in a relationship, and who's been around a while, I never ever seem to learn. I never ever seem to be able to do the right thing. For example, I'll come up with an idea that I think's wonderful. It's like, this is a great idea. I don't think anyone's ever thought of that idea. And then I'll phone up my wife and say, hey, check out this great idea that I've had. And she's from New York. And so what will usually happen is I'll tell her my great idea and expect like almost like a round of applause and like the red carpets come out and a fanfare. And that doesn't usually happen. What usually happens is I'll tell her my great idea. There'll be a pause and she'll say, what is wrong with you? What are you talking about? And I'll be like, what? And she'll say, that's a terrible idea. I mean, it's not, I don't have like awful ideas. Not like, I haven't suggested that we bathe the kids in acid to try and clean those difficult to reach spots or clip the kids' toenails with a chainsaw. It will just be an idea that comes to me, and it's usually a bad idea. And the reason it's a bad idea is because men are fundamentally stupid. I'm an idiot. I do stupid shit all the time. So yeah, I'm just trying to learn to try and keep all of my ideas to myself. I will do something that I think's okay, acceptable. It turns out that it's not. When I tell my wife about it, turns out that wasn't acceptable. That wasn't a good thing to do and I shouldn't have done it. But I only realised that I shouldn't have done it after it's been pointed out to me. Not whilst I'm in the middle of doing whatever it is that I'm doing. And this isn't anything like I'm not taking the kids shark fishing or I'm not taking them bungee jumping. I'll take them to the shops with a friend of mine and do something, and then my wife will say, I've told you I don't like that guy. Why would you take my kids out with that guy? I don't like that guy. I'm like, oh yeah, you did say that, didn't you? Yeah, I forgot. Die. So yeah, that's me. I'm just an idiot, and men are like it. All men are like it. All men are idiots. Fundamentally, underneath, we're just fucking idiots. If men are stupid, women are just fed up. I think women have just had enough of telling men how stupid they are. And it's the level of frustration. I don't understand how they put up with us. Really, really, really don't. So yeah, it doesn't matter who you end up with, I don't think. Just pick somebody that you can tolerate and learn how to put up with their shit, and you'll be happy. You'll be alright. And this applies to everybody. Nobody's off the list. Nobody's off the hook. If you pick somebody like Tom Hardy or Megan Fox or anybody like that, somebody wakes up next to either one of those two people. They'll wake up in the morning next to them. They'll roll over. They'll open their eyes and they'll look at them and say, "I can't believe I'm waking up next to you, you utter piece of shit." Because they're all the same. Just pick the best looking one you can find. Pick the best looking one you can find, and just marry that one. And if you can learn to put up with their shit, you'll be all right. If you can tolerate their shit, then I'm sure you'll have a wonderful life. Yeah, so there we go. So I'm learning to keep my ideas to myself, because my ideas, I think, usually are born out of ignorance, stupidity, or frustration. So I just need to keep my shit to myself. If you're another guy out there, like I said, it doesn't matter who you pick. You could pick your childhood sweetheart, you could bump into someone in the street corner, you could marry them, fall in love. Ultimately, though, that woman is going to nag you. She's going to nag you and nag you and nag you. And the reason she does that is because you don't get up off your ass and do what you're supposed to do. Even if you do get up off your ass and do what you're supposed to do, you will always kind of fall short of the mark. You won't quite get it. You'll always be, you didn't quite do it as I told you to do it, did you? And there, I'm going to have to nag at you. I'm going to have to nag at you again. And then you'll just go, oh yeah, I didn't think of that. Duh. It's difficult. It's difficult. It's difficult for both parties. Which, I don't know, I kind of think maybe if you're gay, maybe you don't have to deal with this. I don't know. I mean, two guys coming home, if they've got two guys living together, they come home from work, they see each other like, how's your day? Yeah, it was alright, it was okay actually. What'd you do? Yeah, I went to work, it was alright. Alright, I'm gonna go and watch the football now. Alright, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go and paint the skirting board. I'll see you at dinner at 7. Yeah, alright, cool. See you later, bye. Ultimately, two women that come home who live together, they'll be like, how was your day? Did you do the things that I asked you to? Yes, I did them all. And I did them all exactly as you asked me to do them, in the order you asked me to do them. Oh, thank God for that. Great, that's marvellous, brilliant. Okay, I'm going to go and do dinner. Great, I'm going to go have a shower. I'll see you in an hour. And then we'll probably have sex afterwards. Cool, sweet, I'll see you in a bit. Bye. And that's kind of how I think those relationships must go. I'm sure they don't. I'm sure they're just as frustrating as heterosexual relationships. But, don't know, it just got me thinking. Maybe we've got the right idea of being gay. I don't know. Yeah, and so the new Call of Duty World War 2, there's going to be something in there that somebody's not happy with. It will be a perk, a map, a gun, something that's overpowered, something that all the punks are using, the noobs are using. Something like Last Stand or Martyrdom. They'll probably throw something like that in there because there's always something, whether it's one-man army noob tubes, whether it's Last Stand or Painkiller. It's going to be something in there that somebody's going to get really pissed off with. But, you know, it is what it is. It's just a game. I think a lot of people need to just kind of get over themselves. If you don't like it, don't play it. If you don't like it, if you love it, play it. There you go. It's no big deal. But either way, yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it. I think a new game with running around, boots on the ground is going to be good. I'm looking forward to seeing what they're doing. I'm actually more excited about the campaign than I am about the multiplayer. I don't know why. I'm not usually a campaign player, but I think there's a lot of scope for some really interesting missions. Although I didn't like World at War, I thought the campaign was great. But yeah, there hasn't been a World War II game for a long time, really long time. There was Battlefield 1, but that was set in World War 1, and there isn't a great deal of scope for weapons. They put a lot of prototypes in there. And yeah, I'm not really a Battlefield 1 player. I'm not really a big fan of it. I played it for a bit, but it's a bit too big for me. But anyway, that'll do. That'll be it. That'll be it for this video. If you liked it, please give the video a like. If you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button. I think that'll do. Alright, thanks very much. I hope you all have a really nice day. Thank you very much for stopping by, and I'll catch you on the next video. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.